evening, everybody. Joel Sasslaw here with Matt Smith in Lowell for the Division I softball finals for girls varsity softball team, Peabody versus Wachusett Mountaineers. So, great night. Weather looks really good. We got an excellent crowd here, a lot of anticipation, and looking forward to a good game. And right now, the captains and the MIA officials are meeting with the umpires at home plate. Matt, good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Excited for tonight's game. I know you and I did the Newton North game together, and we talked about the statewide tournament and its pros and cons, and this is definitely one of the pros. I don't know that these two teams have ever matched up with one another before, and it should be an interesting matchup. Wachusett Regional comes in with a 19-1 record in beating Hopkinton, Doherty, and Lowell to get to this point, and they are led by senior Riley Quirk, who is Providence bound, and she has a .48 ERA and 107 strikeouts to go along with a .379 batting average, who will lead the Mountaineers.
Yeah, they pretty much have gone through the bracket, as you said, pretty much unscathed. Unfortunately, in the last game they did play Lowell, and the Lowell pitcher had broken her non-throwing hand the previous game, so she was not available to pitch. So Wachusett pretty much steamrolled 12-0 mercy rule. So we knew early on when we broadcasted our game this is who we'd be facing, and as I said, they have had a tremendous year, and we tried to get some stats for you today and a little bit of research, and we found out that 4 years ago the Mountaineers won it all. So obviously they have some players who've been here before. There's a pedigree in this program, and I think it's a good example of what Peabody's trying to do. I think not what we're trying to do. We are there. We do know that this year's been a great year, and we know we're going to be good for the next few years coming up. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for Peabody. Not that they haven't put themselves on the map already. I think this is the final, the furthest that the girls softball team has ever gone in many, many years, maybe ever. And it's going to be a good test of competition for the girls. We do believe we are the lower seed, the number 9 seed, so we do expect to be the visiting team. So it's going to be critical that Peabody hopefully jump out early, and if they don't jump out early, at least they hold tight when it's their time for Abby to get up and pitch. And looking forward. This has just been a fun year, a great team to watch. As many of you know, Peabody, I believe it was 18-2 regular season, and the only 2 losses they had was they lost twice to Amesbury out of conference, and those were tight contests. Certainly no walkovers by any means.
Yep, and that Peabody's run to get to this point went through New Bedford, Reading, and then obviously the Newton North game that you and I did a couple days ago, who Tanners handled pretty easily, 11-1.
Yeah.
Close for a couple innings, and then the Tanners broke it open in the 4th inning with 2-run homer, and then just the floodgates opened up after that.
Yep. And we want to give a special thanks to Shannon Cohane, the Lowell Superintendent of Parks, for offering up their trucks to providing platforms for our camera crews, giving us a view over the fence. And unfortunately, due to MIAA rules, this game cannot be broadcast live, but hopefully you're going to see it within 1 or 2 days. Probably no PA TV. This game hopefully will be broadcast before the finals, and hopefully we'll be heading out to Western Mass for a championship game on Friday or Saturday. But once again, special thanks to local Superintendent of Parks, Shannon Cohane, and also I know the Lowell AD met with PATV to make sure we're able to bring you this broadcast and have that. And we'll just get some housekeeping underway here as we wait for the game to start. We want to give a special thanks out to our sponsors. DC Rentals specialize in event communications, including two-way radio rentals, security cameras, event production trailers, and more. Lynn Ladder and Scaffolding Company, home for all of your ladder and scaffolding needs. Gravac Technology, consulting agency focusing on the design, development, and implementation of technology-based solutions. If your business would like to become a sponsor, please reach out to us at PATV. And if you love sports and want to get involved in the community, we're looking for volunteer camera operators and announcers. If you're interested, please reach out to us. And also, did you know that you can purchase a copy of today's game for your archives? Head over to www.peabodytv.org to place your order. And here's a shout out to the crew today for PATV: Angelo DeAngelis, Cindy Encarnacion, Hector Garcia, Bob Boyce, Sophia Gomes, Steve Valente, and I know Jim Palmer's on site. So thank you to everybody so that we're able to bring this broadcast. And right
So
now,
I think they're doing introductions right now, Joel, for the whole team, both sides. We should make it make a note that the winner of this game takes on the winner of Methuen and Taunton either Friday or Saturday at UMass Amherst for the state championship. And another interesting note is that we have 3 umpires on the field tonight, which that might make things a little interesting.
yep. And obviously each park has its own home rules, so to speak, so probably that's why the umpires took a little bit extra time going over the rules that are special to this park. The one nice thing is we don't have to worry about balls not going out of the park. There's a high fence, as me and Matt looked before the game, so anything that's a home run is not going to be disputable, that's for sure. I hope not anyway, so
No.
we put it that way.
And I shout out to the Recs department again, because this field is in fantastic shape.
Yeah,
Great facility.
absolutely gorgeous. And while they're announcing the team here, we'll give a quick shout out. I'll go down the lineup myself here, just give some recognition to the players this year. We're just going to go in alphabetical order. We got number 12, Michaela Alpern. Michaela is a junior. Number 17, Abigail Betancourt. Number 13, Isabel Betancourt. Number 14, Caitlin Burke. Number 11, Emma Bloom. Emma's a senior this year. Number 5, Sarah Broughton, also a senior. Number 16, Alanya Capone, senior. Number 15, Kylie Doohan. Number 1, Avery Greco. Number 10, Logan Lamazny. Number 18, Lauren Malcolm. Number 9, Gabriela Martinez. Number 3, Peyton Petrillo. Number 2, Paige Ritchie, senior. Number 19, Penelope Spack. Number 10, Jessica Steed. Number 7, Alana Sweeney. And rounding out the order here, number 8, Gina Terranzano, a senior. And the coaches here today, head coach Tony Palmieri, assistant coach Gary Palmieri, assistant coach Alicia Dean, assistant coach Anthony Palmieri, assistant coach Gary Palmieri Jr., and athletic director for Peabody Veterans Memorial High School, Dennis DeRocha, and the principal, Steve Magno. So I think we pretty much covered everybody, and they're just finishing up the announcements here for the away team. I'll let Matt take that.
So for Wachusett Regional, the Mountaineers, number 1, Amanda Roach. Number 3, Ella Pender. Number 4, Emma Britt. Number 5, Lily Johnson. Number 6, Anna Gagliastro. Number 7, Tegan Walsh. Number 9, Emma Austin. Number 10, Sydney Lynn. Number 11, Isabella Gianquinto. 12, Gracie Granger. 13, Riley Quirk. Number 14, Megan Larson. Number 15, Kendall Grady. 16, Caitlin Sion. 18, Isabella Marino. And 21, Mackenzie Karen. We'll pause for the national anthem.
When you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
National anthem.
So Joel, as same lineup for Peabody as the Newton North game. Abby Betancourt will bat first and is on the mound. Emma Bloom will play short, batting second. Bo Betancourt catching, batting third. Penny Spack will be in left, batting cleanup. Avery Greco is in center. Kylie Doolin is playing third. Logan Lamazny playing second. Gina Terranzano manning first base, and Jess Steed will be in right field. I'm sorry, Jess Steed will be batting ninth, and Alana Sweeney will be playing right field. So same lineup, same order as the last game.
Yep.
If it's not broke, don't
fix it. Absolutely.
So the Tanners will be up first as they are the visiting team. And Wachusett takes the mound, and in the circle, as usual, is the aforementioned Riley Quirk, who is heading to Providence College and who has been their starting pitcher the entire year. Again, she comes into this particular game. Stats are up to date. .4 ERA and 107 strikeouts on the season.
And that's why we have Matt come to the game, because he's not just another pretty face. He brings statistics here, folks.
As my mother says, I have a face for radio.
There you go. Exactly. Likewise. And
so, two great pitching duels, and I know the Newton North game, Abby didn't light up the stat sheet. I think she only had 3 strikeouts, but I felt like she managed the game. She painted corners, and I'll tell you what, the defense played spectacular behind her in the Newton North game, specifically Emma Bloom.
Yeah, and Emma had same thing at Reading. She had a good game. The other game at Kylie, the first game that she had against New Bedford. So that's been the trademark of this team, and hopefully that'll continue today. So I got a lot of fans here. Peabody, good contingent. I'm sure the cable TV will get a little bit of a picture out there. Good picture.
So a little bit different here at neutral sites and state tournaments, and a lot of rules and people who you can and can't have in dugouts. So umpires trying to get both teams squared away because assistant coaches have patterns and they have places they like to sit and things they like to do, and the umpires are not having it. So we got a little bit of a delay here as they rearrange
sort it out.
Seating arrangements.
All right, so here we go. Leading off, Abby Betancourt. That's a ball 1. Strike swinging.
One on one, Abby way up in the box. I don't know if that's usual for her, but then again, we're not usually at this angle.
Tie.
Good eye. 2-1.
So we got the sun right out over the left field, so it's in our face. Hopefully it'll be setting shortly. Ball. So I believe it's 3-1.
3-1 is the count, Joel.
Once again, top of the first. No score. Leadoff bat, Abby Betancourt. Abby takes the walk. So one thing we've talked about consistently is this Tanner softball team, their base running is unmatched as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen anybody do what they've done on the base path. They're very intelligent. And once again, you got Emma Bloom, who does bat righty, batting lefty, so hopefully she can get throw down to second. She's safe. So they've done that consistently in the tournament where Emma will show up, she'll bat lefty, take a swing, and make it a tougher throw for the catcher.
So Emma did swing on that. But I think you're willing to sacrifice that strike to move Abby up to second base, instantly in the scoring position.
Foul that off pitch. So Emma's behind the count 0-2.
So clearly they have seen something in this pitcher because Emma is also way up in the batter's box. So maybe they're trying to get to the pitch before its movement.
Call third strike. And even though the sun is out, the lights are turned on here at the park. And here's number 13, the catcher, Isabel Bo Betancourt. She's got her sister on second. We're trying to get her home. She's going to steal. There's the throw. Safe. Just beat the tag. Wow, that was close, but she beat it. Nice play. Third baseman is way, way, way in. Wow, she's playing really short. First baseman, a little bit in front of the bag, but the third baseman's probably about 7 to 8 feet in front of the bag.
Yeah, and Bo was part of that defensive game last week against Newton North. If you remember, she threw a girl out at third on her knees.
Yep. So that's a high ball, 1 strike. Strike.
So Riley Quirk's starting to find her groove here a little bit. Pitcher for Wachusett.
High, 2-2.
I notice, every team does things differently, but Wachusett, the pitcher has a armband on her wrist and gets the number from the coach in the dugout, which correlates to the pitch on the wristband.
Gotcha.
So there's no signs being given.
Good catch. There's a ground ball. Shortstop. She makes an error. So nice. And Isabella comes home to score. So Peabody takes the early lead, 1-0. And that's incredible. Only in the fact that if you look, I said once again, this is only the second run they've given up the entire tournament. Peabody gets it in the first inning. So here's your cleanup hitter, Penny Spack. Penny takes a look, strike one. So both on first. 1 out, 1 in, top of the first.
That ball hit by Bo must have had a little spin on it because this infield is pristine.
It is.
I mean, he probably didn't hit a divot or a hole. It probably had some spin on it there.
Strike. I got to tell you, I mean, she throws a fastball, but nothing that these young ladies haven't seen this year. They gone up against some pretty decent pitching.
So 1-2 to Penny.
It's foul, out of play in the stands. And that's a strike 3, swinging.
So Tanner's with 2 outs, brings up Avery Greco, who in the Newton North game hit a ball who I think is still going.
Yep. It's a ball. So I know they'd love to get Bo on second here if they could. Strike, 1-1.
Tough pitch right there.
Yep.
Great spot. Avery also way up in the box.
Swung, got a good cut.
Whoa.
Still looks like she was a little bit under it.
Tanner's getting their money's worth early here. They are swinging away.
Strike 3. All right, so Peabody does get on the board. They score 1 early, which is always helpful when you're the visiting team.
So Riley Quirk strikes out the side, but Wachusett does give up the run. You don't see that very often when a pitcher strikes out the side and gives up a run. So coming up in the bottom of the first, Wachusett will have Johnson, Walsh, and Riley Quirk.
Yep.
Do notice that Gina Terranzano does have sunglasses on at first base, which
Right.
is good.
Yeah, that is a tough sun over the left field. It's right on us, that's for sure.
Joel, did you see Top Gun yet?
Not yet. I do want to. I haven't been a movie. I can't tell you the last movie I saw, but I do want to see it.
Well, I have a funny feeling it's in my future for Father's Day. I'm going to see the new Top Gun movie this weekend.
There you go. And I'm picking up a new grill tomorrow, I think, so Thursday. So that tells you what we're going to be doing a little bit.
So again, Wachusett comes into today's game 19-1 in the regular season, and then with 3 wins in the tournament, over Hopkinton 12-0, Doherty 9-1, and the as Joel mentioned before, Lowell 12-0. However, Lowell's four-time Gatorade Player of the Year broke her hand and was unable to pitch. That's quite a feat to be a Gatorade Player of the
I
Year.
know, right,
4
four-time,
years in
wow.
a row. I think she's I don't even know her name. I mistake, but I know she's going to UMass Lowell to pitch.
Gotcha. And we did, before the game, got the one common opponent these two teams played, and that was Newton North. Wachusett Mountaineers beat them 4-3, and we beat Newton North in the second round 11-1. And take what you want from that score, but
yeah, not much.
Yeah.
Not much. It's the tournament.
Yeah.
If they had a common opponent during the regular season, maybe, but
Right.
I think when tournament time comes, anything can happen here.
So we're going to go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 Tanners. Once again, Abby Betancourt throwing to her sister, Bo Betancourt. We'll take you around the infield. We got number first base, Gina Terranzano. Second base, Logan Lamazny. Shortstop, Emma Bloom. And third base is, correct me if I'm wrong, it is...
Kylie Doolin.
Thank you.
And leading off for the Mountaineers will be Lily Johnson, center fielder. My guess is she probably has a little speed.
Yep. She's a captain and she's a senior. Strike.
Good way to start.
Took something off that outside, 1-1 strike.
And I know we talked about it last game, Joel, but I just love the speed in which Abby pitches. It is.
Grounder. Nice
There
job.
she
Penny
is.
laid off it and let Emma take it. And Emma's done what she's done the entire season of this tournament, made easy work of it. So 1 out. Yeah, they have a good pace between the Abby, when you fire the ball back to her, Bo looks for the signal at the dugout, boom, and like I said, probably less than 15 seconds, even about 10 seconds,
And
she's on the next pitch.
It's got to be a contributing factor to why the defense plays so well. Like, if you're an infielder, you just want to go, go, go,
Yep.
go. Nothing worse than standing out there. And Abby goes.
Yeah. Here's number 7, Tegan Walsh, center. She's the catcher. She's a 9th grader. Wow.
That was close. I think it's 2-0.
9th grader. Strike. Foul ball.
I know the sun's in her eyes, but I'm pretty sure it's 2-2 at this point.
Okay.
Did I hear you right? She's a freshman?
I see as a freshman, yeah, grade number 9, yeah,
Wow.
as a catcher.
Good for her.
Foul ball, stayed alive.
She has a great swing. Nice little crowd here tonight. Made the trip up to the Merrimack Valley.
Strike 3, swinging,
Great
2 outs.
She took a little something off that and fooled her.
Yeah.
Great pitch, great spot, great speed.
Pioneers, the top of the step on their dugout, all girls on the rail. Very vocal, which you'd expect to see here.
Joel, we don't want to get emails later. Mountaineers.
Mountaineers, not Pioneers, Mountaineers. There's a shot. It's to right field, in between the right fielder and the center fielder. Rolled all the way to the fence to get it in to Logan. Cut off high. That'll be a triple. That ball was very well hit.
So that was hit into the gap. And that's the pitcher, Riley Quirk.
Yeah.
There's a reason she's going to Providence. So a
2 outs.
2-out triple.
I don't know if we have a replay on that, but we'll see. We're just getting situated here.
And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 3, Ella Pender.
They bring in a pitch runner for the pitcher, which is very commonplace in girls softball.
So hopefully, if you're in this situation, you want it with 2 outs.
Yep. So this is Pender. She is a senior herself.
So, again, something a little bit different. In the neutral site state tournament, the umpire, we have an official scorekeeper. So with that pinch runner, the umpire has to go and turn to the official scorekeeper to exchange the names. So very official here in the state tournament.
And once again, Ella Pender, she's a senior. There's a good mix of seniors and underclassmen on this team, not dominated by seniors.
Oh, looked a little bit outside.
Yep.
They gave us great seats here, Joel, today.
Yeah.
No obstructed view here.
Foul ball. Yeah, Steve Valenti took care of us, gave us a call, and we said as close as to home plate as you can get it. And he did it.
Maybe next year they'll give us a raised platform at Kylie.
I thought you were going to ask for a T-shirt.
Well, I've been asking for that for a year.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Foul ball, foul back, out of play. So 2 strikes on the batter. 2 outs, runner on third. Peabody up 1-0. Bottom of the first.
So I'm not a softball coach, but I'm going to guess that changeup is coming here.
Strike 3. Wow, nice pitch. Kind of low and I don't want to say outside, but very low. A tough ball to hit.
That's that pitch that fooled Newton North all the time last week.
So at the end of 1, you score. Peabody Tanners 1. Wachusett Mountaineers, 0.
And coming up for the Tanners will be Logan Lamazny and Gina Taranzano, who leads the team in home runs with 6. So, Joel, I know you mentioned the fence, but if somebody hits a home run tonight, they're going to go into those trees and find that ball because that is going to be a poke.
Yeah, that's an achievement, that's for sure.
We got I got a little bit of obstruction here, but
210 at left.
Yeah.
235 straight away at center, and you can probably see right better than me.
And right's 210 as well.
So.
And the fence is high. It's a standard, looks like, a 6 feet chain link fence. So even if you can get it that far, you got to get it over the fence. But we'll see. I mean, Tanners have some girls who can swing the bat. So
They do. And what a great night for softball. The weather's really cooperating here. About 75, and it's not going to probably by the end of the game time. We'll still be in the low 70s, high 60s, so couldn't ask for a better night.
I am interested to see what happens when the sun goes down and it's just the lights and how the girls. I don't know if either team has played under lights this year. I'm going to guess the Tanners haven't. Maybe Swampscott. I know Swampscott has lights, but it's probably not a regular occurrence for either team. So Kylie Doolin steps into the box.
Strike 1. Strike swinging.
Yep, good swing.
High. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither pitcher looks phased or taken back by the moment. Both pitchers look calm, cool, and collected.
Strike down the middle. That's 1 out. Yeah, I would agree with you on that, Matt. Both teams look pretty composed, although there was, Wachusett was a little shaky there in that top of the first. But they'll probably settle in nicely. Up at the plate, second baseman, number 10, Logan Lamazny. Ball outside. Foul Foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So Logan has that stance where she doesn't even take a step. Her stance is so wide. My guess is for back quickness.
Strike 2. High, 2-2. Good eye.
Gina Taranzano on deck.
She fought it off. It was a little low, but she foul ball.
And should either Logan or Gina get on, it'll be just Steve.
Wow, nice shot. Center field, that's down for a single. So Logan does a nice piece of hitting there. She waited for her pitch, 2-2.
Yep, battled a couple pitches off. Great at bat by Logan.
Here's Gina, senior. First baseman. Had a great year both defensively and at the plate. High, ball 1.
Kind of a luxury here to have Gina down in the bottom of this order.
Yeah, truly.
I mean, she swings the bat like a cleanup hitter.
Strike 1. So runner on first, 1 out. Top of the second, 1-0 Tanners. Strike 2.
Yep. Gina sort of swinging for the fences, so to speak, and now is probably going to have to choke up a little bit and just, at this point, want the ball in play.
Strike 3. Well, she had 3 good cuts, but couldn't do anything with them.
So that'll bring up Jess Steed, who is batting for Alana Sweeney, and should she get on, we're at the top of the order.
And I didn't realize Jessica actually had a broke a bone earlier, so she was out for a period of time.
Yep. And still has a little trouble throwing the ball.
Okay. 2 outs, runner on first. 1-0 Tanners, top of the second. Foul ball, got a good piece of it. And if Jess can get on base, we got Abby coming up, top of the order again. So be nice to have Abby at the plate with 2 runners on.
We're almost there, Joel, with the sun.
Yep. It's a ball. First and third baseman playing a little bit in. Foul ball. So it's nice to see that the Tanners are getting contact with the ball.
Yep.
They're not getting, blown away by any chance out of the box. High. I believe that's 2-2.
2-2. Logan Lamazny on first.
2 outs. Strike 3. So Tanner strand 1. And we move to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Tanners.
Due up for Wachusett will be the third baseman Granger, designated hitter Britt, followed by the right fielder Grady. So through 2 innings, Wachusett pitcher Riley Quirk has struck out 6 Tanners to this point, and in spite of that, the Tanners still lead 1-0.
Yep.
Not to be outdone, Abby Betancourt struck out 2 in the first. So it appears that early on, both pitchers sort of feeling it, I don't know how much the mound plays into it, but it looks like a good mound from over here.
Yeah. Probably got about another inning or so before the sun will be going down. Make us a little bit easier over here. Here's a nice shot from center field on Peabody Cactus TV there. Nice shot in center field.
Yep, good to see some fans here who are not directly connected with the team, meaning parents or grandparents. So
Yeah.
looks like
Well-
some of the city made the drive out here. It's
Yeah.
nice to see. And again, the great Bob Carboni is in the house snapping pictures.
Yeah, Bob does a great job. All right, so here we go. And leading off,
Gracie Granger.
Yep. number 5 hitter. Ball almost pulled up the hand.
Junior.
Yeah, she a junior.
Yeah, so this team, you're right, all over the place with terms of grade.
Strike, swinging.
Great pitch.
Foul back. Off timeout. She got it.
So they had to call timeout, and the umpire gave it to her.
Another timeout. I don't know what's going on here. Now she's walking out to talk to the pitcher.
So Coach Palmieri's argument being that she was already in motion
Yep.
and granted the timeout, and that's where pitcher could potentially get injured. Never know what you'll get in
Hi.
the booth here.
She gets the walk. Peabody bench not too happy with that.
So the Mountaineers get their second base runner of the game. Not sure what the conversation
I think
is
the call
here.
is that it might have been what the call was, how many balls and strikes. That was third ball, so they're going to send her back. All right, so here we go, 3-2. So a little excitement here. This is not a normal game. This is a big one to go to the state finals. So every pitch, every play, everybody's on pins and needles.
So instead of a base runner, it'll be a full count.
Strike. Fouled off.
So a lot of starts and stops here. And again, Abby composed and
Strike 3, swinging. Nice job. So notice the player, as she's leaving the box, talk to the next at-batter. So good job of communication for the Mountaineers. We'll see what it pays off here.
a great job by Abby. A lot of starting and stopping there, and umpires calling timeout, and she just came back and threw hard.
Strike 1, foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Lady Tanners.
So that was Abby's third strikeout of the game. And up for the Mountaineers is Britt, the
Strike 2,
designated hitter.
swinging. So, no balls, 2 strikes. Abby can waste one here if she wants to. Strike 3, oh, foul tip. Bo couldn't hold on to it.
That ball
Tough
hit.
one,
That
yeah.
ball hit everybody in the batter's box. Catcher, umpire.
All right.
And leave it to Bo to check on the
On the
condition of
umpire, exactly. Make sure she's okay. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch back to Abby.
Fields in
Underhand is to
position.
Gina. 2 outs. So typical of Abby in the field. She does it, she really.
She made that look easy.
Yeah, there's a photo on Twitter that shows Abby with a cape on, meaning she's Superwoman. She really is. Does it with a glove, with her arm, and with the bat. Ground ball, third baseman picks it up cleanly over to Gina. 1 pitch, 3rd out. So at the end of 2, Tanners 1, Mountaineers 0.
And coming up for the Tanners will be the top of the order with Abby, Emma, and Bo. Abby's first at bat, if you remember, she walked and stole 2nd and 3rd. Emma struck out looking, and Bo reached on an error by the shortstop, which eventually scored Abby to make it our current score 1-0.
And this is probably not a place that Wachusett is used to being behind. Not that it's a big deficit, but as we talked earlier at the previous games, that these are 7-inning games and not 9-inning games, so it does go quick. And once again, Peabody now a little bit of pressure, get another run, give themselves a little bit of room. These runs will be tough to come by for both teams for obvious reasons.
Yep, especially with these 2 players that are on the mound for each team. That was that last inning, great job by Abby to sort of get through the mental hurdles of that inning with the umpire called timeout twice. We had what was thought base on balls, and it was only 3, and she ended up striking her out. So just great job by Abby to bear down and be mentally tough there.
Yep.
Softball is probably 90% mental, 10% physical here at this stage of the game.
All right, so here we go. Leadoff batter, Abby Betancourt at the plate. Say infield fly. First baseman makes easy work of it. 1 out.
So that'll bring up Emma, who struck out her first at bat. I am going to go out on a limb and say that she's not going to strike out here.
Yeah, she had to get behind. She sacrificed that 1 strike.
Yep.
Ball.
Bo is on deck. Should anybody get on, Penny Spack would
Slow. 1 ball, 1 strike.
be the 4th hitter of the inning.
Strike. Strike 3. No, excuse me, strike 2 was a call.
2-2.
2-2. 1 out, top of the 3rd, 1-0 Tanners. That was looks like it's out of play. That was a little bit of a change up there. Emma did a good job staying alive,
Yep.
staying back on the pitch.
Yep, I think it fooled her a little bit, and that was good for her to just foul it off. Clearly not the pitch she was looking for, but couldn't risk letting it go by.
The shot. So first baseman makes a shot in the line, makes the play on the line drive. She's got 2 putouts this inning. Nice job by the
Emma hit that hard.
Wachusett first baseman. So up to bat now, the catcher, Bo Betancourt.
So Bo, who knocked in her sister in the first inning, hit a ground ball to the shortstop, who had a little difficulty playing it.
Strike 1. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, 2-1.
Oh, I can see the TV, Joel.
Yeah, yeah.
That sun is just
Setting,
about
just
gone.
almost
Oh,
there.
what a great high def TV we got there.
Strike, looked a little high, but strike.
So that'll bring the count to 2-2.
Foul back. Out of play. Ball. Good eye for Bo.
Tough one there. That was.
Yep.
That was in a tough spot. Penny Spack on deck.
High. Bo takes a walk.
Good at bat. Fouled a couple off.
Yep.
And this is the stage of the game where you do anything you can to get on base. Good job by Bo. So Penny Spack will step in. She struck out swinging her first at bat.
High. Ball 1.
Strong possibility that Penny's father is sitting behind us.
Yeah. Ball 2-0. So hit his pitch here. Infield's playing a little bit shallow in my opinion, but we'll see.
Third baseman's been pretty consistent as to where she's been
Yeah,
playing.
oh, did I say the infield? I meant the outfield's played a little bit. Yeah, the outfield's
yep,
been a little
I'm
shadow.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Penny gets a hold of one. He could go over the house. Here's a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. So I'm sorry. That was 3 and now it's 3-1.
Yep. So interesting. Every infielder has a wristband as well and knows the pitch.
Okay. Yep.
Sign of a well-coached team there. And they can place themselves.
That's fouled back and Bo was off at the pitch.
So
So I think
Full
it's
count.
definitely 3-2 now.
Yep. So Bo will be off at the pitch again.
Yeah. Penny, we can get one in the outfield between the outfielders. That'd be nice. Strike 3. So Wachusett does a good job bearing down. They get the strikeout, close out the inning.
So due up for Wachusett will be the bottom of the order. Shortstop Saccone. Second baseman. Here's another one, Joel.
His second base.
Gagliastro, and then the top of the order with Johnson.
Yep. And a Gagliastro, yep. She's a captain. Some nice shots, PATV. Left side is the Peabody dugout, Peabody fans. The right-hand side is Wachusett. And behind home plate, good crowd there as well. Once again, the winner of this game will go on to the Division I North Finals, which will be played at UMass Amherst.
Not Division One.
Either Friday. Oh,
North. It's
Division
for the-
One, excuse me.
it's
Division
for
One.
all the
That's
marbles,
right.
Joel.
All the marbles, excuse me. And the final 2 will be played out at UMass Amherst either Friday or Saturday.
And the winner of this game will play the winner of the Methuen-Taunton game, which I don't know. We'll get a bracket up. I don't even know when that game is.
The bracket, I got it right here for you, my friend. That bracket's tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Worcester State University. And Methuen's the 7th seed, and Taunton is the 3 seed. So, good battle. So, Peabody, number 9 seed, they're the highest seed left in the tournament. King Philip, the number 2 seed, got bounced by Methuen. And then Methuen beat Attleboro, the 10 seed. So things are winding down here in the MIAA.
So I believe everything wraps up this weekend for every sport.
Give a shout out to the Wachusett's coaching staff, the head case and his head coach, his Jason Lamphere. He's done a nice job with the Lady Mountaineers this year to get them right here.
So leading off for Wachusett will be Caitlin Ciccone, who is the starting shortstop. Abby leans back.
Foul back. So Abby's done an excellent job as usual of getting ahead on the count. Puts the pressure right on that batter when you can get that first strike, that's for sure. Next thing you know, you're in an 0-2 hole, just protecting the plate.
Yep, and Abby with 3 strikeouts thus far.
1 ball, 1 strike, that was outside.
Great
Strike.
pitch.
And now our monitor, we have a real good shot from center field. We see exactly what you folks. We got a monitor right here, so it's perfect for us. Thank you, PATV. Slow, 2-2.
On deck for the Mountaineers. I'm going to get it this time.
Yeah.
Anna Gagliastro.
Strike swinging. Strike 3. Just shout out to our production team. Nice job. And production team, if you get a chance, can you stay with that center field shot all the way through the pitch? Just want to see how that looks, if you could. Thank you.
So Abby's 4th strikeout of the game.
It's a great shot right here.
That'll bring up the Mountaineers' second baseman.
Nice, right down the middle. So you have a really good view there, folks. Great camera angle.
Yeah, great setup of the cameras.
Yeah,
guys.
it really is. That's perfect. This is as good as ESPN. I don't care what you say. Perfect. Fought it off. Hit the net.
0-2.
So bottom of the third, 1-0 Peabody. Nobody on for Wachusett.
So probably
2 strikes on the batter.
every pitch available here to Abby. 0-2 with the
Yeah,
number 9 batter.
there's that shot.
Yep.
A little outside.
Waste one outside. Good
Yeah.
pitch. Smart. See if she chases.
Gives you a real good shot of where the strike zone is and to tell you whether it's high, low, outside. Second time, timeout. Abby threw it. So, once again, second time that's happened. Abby's been in motion. I call it timeout. Here's the wind up the pitch. Straight down the middle. Strike.
So if I have to guess, that's a conscious effort by Wachusett to sort of throw Abby out of
Yep.
the rhythm.
I would agree.
I don't think it's anything that they need to adjust in terms of clothing or helmet. That's strictly to throw Abby off her game.
Wow, nice job. Straight down the middle. Wachusett's done a nice job staying alive, the hitter. Peabody doesn't get the call. You can hear it from the fans in the stands.
Crowd clearly not
Not
happy
impressed with that,
and
yeah.
I got to kind of agree with them. That was a pretty good pitch.
You see Bo, here's her, she calling the pitches there. It's a foul ball. We're a little bit, any ball hit the right field, we have to stand up, we'll be a little behind on that. Where our view is obstructed by the dugout. All right, so 2 strikes on the batter.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Wind up the pitch. Took something off. Strike 3. Woo!
2 outs, 2 strikeouts. Abby's 5th strikeout of the game.
Once again, Abby was the NEC Player of the Year. No surprise there. Well deserved and earned.
That'll bring up the center
The ball
fielder,
hit to
Lily
the second
Johnson.
base and went past her. So Wachusett gets a base runner. Ball was just out of the range of Logan Lamazny. Just out of the range.
That is only Wachusett's second base runner of the game.
Yeah. In the first inning, they had a triple, and they left her a third. Now they have some base runner on first with 2 outs. So
that'll bring up Tegan Walsh, the catcher.
and all Peabody's got to do, Abby's just got to focus on the bat. That's all that really matters here. 2 outs.
And this batter is especially important to get here because there's 2 outs, and on deck is Riley Quirk, who had that triple in the first inning.
Okay.
So much rather have her lead off an inning than
Foul out of play.
get up with runners on base.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Gets
In the dirt.
Both
Tough.
can't come up with a clean. Tough one, but
Yep,
one
tough
to
one
take
to handle
second.
there. So Johnson will take second. She was going anyway. That was a designed steal. Ball just happened to be in the dirt.
The ball is going to be out of play. So we call in the business a long strike.
Yep, out in front of that a little bit, and she hit it hard enough that it hooked foul.
Here we go. 2 strikes on the batter. Runner on second. Fouled it off. So nice piece of hit here by number 7.
So this is the freshman, correct?
This is the freshman, yeah.
She does not look like a freshman. She does not swing the bat like a freshman.
Tegan Walsh, catcher. Here's the pitch. Up top. Bo's going to have a shot. Make the play, and she
Great
does.
play.
So Peabody
Big.
showing the leather.
Big out. Huge, because that leaves Riley Quirk on the bench and leading off the next inning.
That's right. So at the end of 3, Tanner's 1, Peabody. Tanner's 1, Wachusett 0.
And in my humble opinion, that is the toughest play in softball or baseball, is when a catcher has to turn their back to the field, lose the helmet, and make that catch going towards the backstop. I don't think that's talked enough about how difficult the play Bo just made right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's, we talk a lot about pitching and softball and how it can be dominant, but when you also get to this level, a lot of the ladies can hit, and they have, and they put their bats on the ball, and that's where defense comes into play too. And both teams, I mean, the last inning, that first base, Wachusett had a couple of nice plays, but it's a good example. Bo behind the plate, fielding a position, and Abby fields it well, and Emma fields her position well, and Gina does a nice job of keeping her foot in the bag on the first base. So that's why this team is fun to watch, because they make the plays, and you want to say they're routine plays, but they're not routine when you're 16, 17, 18, 15.
Nope.
There's pressure here. There's a lot of people in the stands here. You have families here. You have, relatives. It's tough. Here's a replay on that
This is
play.
by no means a routine play right
Yeah.
here.
So Abby's
You got to find
should
it,
track it. Yep.
lose the helmet, turn your back to the field, worry about the backstop,
Yeah.
2 hands. That is fundamental softball
Yeah.
right there.
Nice job, PATV, on the replay. Nice job. That center field camera's coming in more into play more and more. That's really a nice shot.
So due up for the Tanners here in the 4th will be Greco, Doolin, and Lamazny. Avery struck out her first time. So looking to get her first hit of the game.
Yep, I got a good feeling. I think Avery's going to get on base. Start us off here.
And then should any of those 3 reach, Gina Terranzano would be the 4th batter here in the 4th inning.
And the sun has gone down, so
This is tremendous now, Joel.
yeah, it really is. Took something off that pitch. Strike down the middle. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes.
So not to be outdone by Abby here, that Wachusett pitcher Riley Quirk has 7 strikeouts in the game through 3 innings.
Strike 3. So both teams settling into it nicely here. And number 15, Kylie Doohan. Kylie is a sophomore. She's playing third base today. Ball outside. Strike.
Right down Broadway.
Yeah. Strike 3. Strike 2. Excuse me. Ball was a little bit high. Kylie went and got it.
A little bit out of the strike zone there.
Yep. Second baseman made a nice play. So 2 outs with Logan Lamazny at the plate.
Logan singled up the middle in her first at bat.
Yeah, she got a nice shot up to the outfield there. Outside, ball 1. Good shot of the Mountaineers, the top step of the dugout. Ball was foul down the first baseline.
On
And
deck.
if you watch this shot right here, folks, you'll see the head coach. He's all the way to the left. He's signaling right there to the pitcher what the pitch is going to be.
On deck for the Tanners would be Gina Tanner.
Strike 2. Yep. High.
2-2. Same count last at bat for Logan when she got her hit.
Ball. Low and outside. The shot a little bit later in the swing, out of play down the right field line.
So Logan battling. Some good swings.
It's a high pop up. Looks like the second baseman is
Run
back.
hard, run hard, run hard.
Once again, the second baseman is looking for the right fielder to make the play, and it dropped. So we'll take it.
That's why you run everything out. Couldn't see. Did she get a glove on that, Joel?
Nope, it just dropped right between the two of them.
Okay.
I do not believe she did.
So that will be Logan's second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Gina Taranzano, who struck out her first at bat.
Foul ball, out of play. And as much as that's important, you want runs, you want base runners, but obviously every extra batter allows us to get to that top of the order. Strike 2.
I don't remember being in a softball game with so many foul balls.
Yeah,
Tells you that both pitchers right in the strike zone.
that's high. It's going to go past.
Wild
pitch.
pitch. Oh.
Logan's going to go down to third. Here's the throw.
She's going to be safe.
I think she's safe. She is. She just beat it.
No,
Nice
She's
play.
going to be safe anyway.
Yeah,
I think we had interference.
really.
Yep,
Interference
Yep.
from.
Logan ran into the shortstop. Shortstop was in the base.
Oh, okay.
So the umpire signaled early to give her to third base.
Good to have a second set of eyeballs. It looks like the shortstop's a little bit. Here's the replay here, folks.
Yep.
So
So
the
watch-
great shot. There's Logan.
Watch
She's
her
going to
just
round.
as she rounds second.
Yeah.
Did not get out of her way.
She did not. Show that replay again. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. You want to show that replay again. Just want to see where she got. Looks like she got.
It's like a shoulder.
Yeah, I can't really tell. That's possible.
So as the training staff checks out the Mountaineers,
Yeah.
shortstop
Yeah, she definitely.
Cody.
She took a good shot there. Here we go. Here's that rounding. So here's Logan coming down. Let's just see what happens here.
I think she maybe forgot where she was for a minute, or maybe didn't think that Logan was going to go to third.
Logan kind of gave her a little push there. Yeah, just to get out of my way. You're in my way. All right. Here we go. So
1 ball, 2 strikes, I think, still.
high, out of play, right behind us. Heads up. Almost hit my son there. Council Turco's daughters. All right, here we go.
The count
So
holds at 1
Gina
and 2.
just trying to punch one through, bring the second run home here. High.
So at the rate this game is going, should they get this run across the plate, it will be a huge run.
Ball. So what do you got for a count there, Matt? 2 and 2 or 3 and 2?
Full count.
Full count. So 2 outs. Logan on third.
Justine on deck.
Out of play, foul ball. So nice job, Gina, staying alive. Great shot. Look at Gina's eyes. Perfect shot. Strike 3. Nice pitch by the Pioneer.
So Riley Quirk records her 8th strikeout of the game.
Yep.
I'm sorry, 9 strikeouts.
9 strikeouts. So that's basically every 75% of the putouts. We're going to what? We're at the top of the. I'm getting confused here. Fourth. So yeah,
Bottom of the
9 out
fourth.
of 12 strikeouts. So 75% of the outs have been put out by the pitcher.
So Tanners have 2 hits, and the Mountaineers have 2 hits. So both pitchers throwing a 2-hitter.
Okay.
And due up for the Mountaineers is Riley Quirk, the pitcher, had a triple in her first at-bat, followed by Pender and Granger. Pender struck out. Actually, both players struck out in their first at-bats.
So this will be a big
huge
inning.
at-bat right here.
Good shot of the field here. Really very well manicured.
Yeah, very impressed with this facility once I found it.
Yeah.
You got a football field, a hockey rink, a softball field,
Here's
a
that.
baseball field.
Here's that ball you were talking about earlier. Logan. It's a good shot. It fell right in between the. Looked like the second baseman was always looking for the right fielder.
Yep,
Too late.
gave her a hit, so I was right. So, stepping into the batter's box is Riley Quirk, the pitcher for the Mountaineers. Quirk headed to Providence in the fall to pitch, I would assume.
Yep. She's obviously captain, leader for this team. So, big moment here. Leadoff hitter. Ball.
Ooh. So I think the first 2 pitches was Abby being careful. That pitch obviously trying to throw a strike. So let's see what happens here.
Strike. Nice. It's a little bit late on that pitch. Nice job by Abby. She ramped it up.
Yep. Big difference between 3-1 and 3-0 here.
Yeah.
Now the batter's thinking that she's got a swing.
Oh, didn't get the call, so it's going to be a walk. Leadoff batter on first.
That brings up
And out there's the pitch runner. Okay, they are going to bring in the pitch runner.
Ella Pender. Ella struck out her first at bat.
Number 1, Amanda Roach, pitch runner, sophomore for Wachusett Mountaineers. Strike right by her.
Well, that had a little juice on it.
Yes, it did. I think Emma didn't want to fall behind on 2 batters in a row.
Yeah, that was a frustration pitch right there. Wow.
Foul tip, strike 2. Love to watch Abby. She takes care of that mound like she's an artist. She makes sure the dirt's just where she wants it.
Yep.
And she starts the inning, during the inning. Very, very particular. She's going
There goes
throw
Cutter.
on her back. She's
Good
out.
tag.
Coaches from third base is calling safe, but they called it out. Doesn't matter. The runner's staying on second. Noah is going to talk to the umpire. He wants to appeal. The umpires will get together here live.
Yeah,
You'll see this come together.
It's like the NBA.
Yep. Kind of
But
tough to overrule it when you're the closest. The guy who makes the call is right there.
Yeah, and what's the point of having that
Out.
umpire there?
Yep. Exactly. So, big put out.
Great tag
Yeah.
by Emma Bloom. Throw was a little bit towards the first base bag, and Emma caught it and threw the tag behind her and just caught the base runner in the back. Fantastic play.
So you got 1 out. I lost track of the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so here we go. 1 more pitch. Hopefully we'll get our second out of the inning. Here's the windup, the pitch. A little high, 2-2. It's a good shot of the 2 sisters. Abby to Bo, sophomore to junior. 2-2. Here's the pitch. It's a ball hit short center field's going to drop in there. So
that
throw,
caught stealing
yeah,
is huge.
that's huge. Instead of having runners on first and second,
That would,
first and third,
that
that
would have
could've
undoubtedly scored a run right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that ball was perfectly placed. Not much you can do about that. So here we go. Runner on first, 1 out now.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Granger. She's, if you remember, umpires lost track of the count.
Yep, there you go. There's a up the middle to the center fielder. Comes up with a clean, Avery Greco. So that was just a rocket. So 2 on, 1 out.
And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Britt. And she grounded out to Abby her first at bat. Tanner's coaching staff bringing the third baseman way in.
Ball was low and outside. One out. First and second. 1-0 Tanners. Bottom of the fourth, excuse me. Look like we have gonna be a pitch runner for on first. Number 11, Isabella.
I'm not even going
Chiquinto.
to pretend I know the rules about
Yeah, I
courtesy
know. I
running
hear you.
and pinch runners.
And
I do know you can have unlimited for I think the pitcher and the catcher
okay.
for time and for injury, but I'm not sure about everything else. And if we were live, my informants could text me and tell me what the rules are.
Right.
But
All right, so here we go. Strike swinging.
1-1. So Ponder, the runner on second, is taking a huge lead after every pitch. Almost halfway down.
Yeah, because Emma's basically backing up third. It's a ball. She throws behind her. So both threw it behind her.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that was an intentional throw to second. I think that was to look like a throw down to second, and maybe Abby
Yeah.
wasn't on the same page. So I think, yeah. So Bo's going to give the first and third play.
Yeah. So first and third, 1 out. Infield's coming in now. Everyone's in. Strike. That's 2.
Yep. So the best remedy for this first and third situation is a strikeout.
Yeah, and we're gonna see. I got a feeling Wachusett is gonna send it down. Wachusett will probably be aggressive like Peabody. Even with the strikeout,
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm going to guess the runner on third is going on contact.
Strike 3. She did not run. They let her take second. That's a smart play, though. That's okay. That's all right. Second and third, 2 outs.
Now we'll bring up the right fielder, Grady, who grounded out to third, her first at bat.
Number 5. First pitch, ball. So Grady, she's the number 7 batter in the order. Not that there's any weak spots when you get this far in the tournament, but ball 2. That's okay. You got a base open here. Not a big deal if you walk her. But I'm sure Bo's going to come right back at a pretty strong hand down 2-0 on the count.
Yeah. I'd like to get this one.
Strike right down the middle. You heard the mitt pop there.
And the dust fly out of Bo's glove.
Yeah.
That had some heat on it.
Oh, just low. 3-1. Couldn't get the count there. Interested to see what that would have pitch looked like. Here's your center field shot.
I challenge her here. Make her hit it.
Yeah. She did.
Oh, what a play!
To Logan. To first.
Play.
That's the play. So Peabody keeps him off the board. Logan Lamazny, second baseman.
Full out dive, throw from her knees. That's what wins championships, defense.
Yeah. So at the end of 4, Tanner's still leading 1-0. Here you go. Here's your replay, folks. See the dust. Great shot. Look at that. Makes the play from her knees right over to Gina. Gina, good stretch. Use both hands.
2 hands, yep, absolutely. Great job, great defense. So after all that excitement, coming up top of the 5th, Tanners have Jess Steed in the top of the order. Abby, Emma, and Bo Betancourt. Just struck out in her first at-bat. First and third with 1 out. Who would have thought, Joel, huh?
Yep. Saved 2 runs.
That caught stealing, I think we're going to look back, and that might be the play of the game right there. So Jess Steed steps into the batter's box. Abby Betancourt on deck.
To the pitcher. She makes her play.
So defense on both sides showing itself. So that'll bring up Abby Betancourt. Abby walked and scored in the first, Tanner's only run, and then flied out to the first baseman.
All right, here we go. Top of the order, Abby. Fly ball to right field. High. She's got a beat on it. Makes the play.
So that'll bring up Emma. Emma struck out in line to the first baseman in the third. Hit it hard, but right at the first baseman for Wachusett.
Yeah. Strike down the middle. Once again, love this center field camera angle. It's good as anything in the business, that's for sure.
Like to see a base runner here.
Yep. Fly ball to right field again. Right fielder drops the ball. I can hear that from the crowd. She's going for 3. Here's the throw in. She's going to beat it. Triple, Emma Bloom. So we'll see the replay on that, I'm sure. Nice piece of hitting once again. Here is the replay, folks. No, that was Abby. That was the batter before.
So
that'll
bring up Bo.
Yep. Out of play.
Bo walked her last at bat. Reached on an error in the first inning, which knocked in her sister Abby.
All right, so Bo knows it's important. Just you don't need a homer. Just get one through the infield here. A fly ball. Nice play. This pitcher knows it's important. The second run is critical. 1 out. Lady Tanner on third. 1-0 Tanners. Top of the 5th. Strike 2 looked a little bit high, but okay. See Emma encouraging her teammate.
Let's get it in play.
Ball, 2-2.
Bo, very disciplined hitter.
Yeah.
The last at bat, fouled off balls, fouled off, and
She's got that walk, yeah.
got the walk.
Yep, high, 3-2.
Doing
So,
the same thing here.
Yep, Peabody trying to do the same thing. Wachusett get first and third. It'd be nice. Single would be better, though.
Penny Spack on deck.
Oh, she got hit. She'll take it. So there you go, first and third. 1 out. Betancourt on first. So Wachusett's going to have to deal with the same pressure Peabody did last inning. Let's see how they handle it.
So Penny Dew
Yep, Penny is Joe.
struck out her first 2 at bats, so big spot here.
Here goes Bo. Oh, yep, she basically, they gave her second. No surprise there. So, huge pivotal point in the game here, folks. Low. 1 out, second and third. 2 outs, I'm being told here. Okay.
Yep.
Not bad.
Just grounded out to the pitcher, and then the fly, Abby to right field.
Yeah. So 2 outs. My bad. Second and third, 2 outs. Penny Spack looking to get on the board here. A little single here. Back to the pitcher. Throws it to first. It's out. So Wachusett escapes just like Peabody does. Peabody did. So go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0. Wachusett. The battle of heavyweights.
Due up for Wachusett is Ciccone, Cagliastro, and then the top of the order, Johnson. Actually, a little chill in the area, Joel, with that sun down.
I
I
don't
know
know.
I was complaining earlier. I sound like I complained about
Well,
it.
I saw you bought your sweater, so I think you'll be okay.
You never know. And it's a pullover, Joel. It's not a sweater.
So, we talk about pro sports, and there's a good shot of the crowd. You got pro sports, and you got college sports, but, high school sports, a lot of these players could be the last time they're on the field here. And they do it for really the love of the game. And some will go on to college careers, but, a lot of them won't. It's just great to see a group of athletes in this particular situation. Bunch of young ladies just come together as a team, and you can tell they really do enjoy each other. And I'm not saying that. I've been around a lot of teams, and you see ups and downs, but I can really say that these guys stick together, and they're very humble in their wins. And I was not there when they took the losses, but I'm sure they took them, as young ladies. And Coach Palmieri talked them through it, but
Well,
they've just been a joy to watch.
And I think it helps a lot of these kids play multiple sports with each other.
Yeah.
I think almost, a third of the starting lineup for the basketball team is in the infield.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with you, and that's where the chemistry starts. And we couldn't be any luckier, and we'll have one more year to watch Bo and Abby do it again. But it's just been a joy, and the coaching staff, everyone comes here every day, and it's hard work, but they've earned it. And let's see if we can continue the ride, as they say. All right, so bottom of the
here
fifth.
we go. Shortstop, Ciccone, who struck out her first at bat. Remember, had that collision with Logan earlier in the game. Comes out
Fly
swinging.
ball. Abby's got it. One pitch, one out. And I just heard the bench yell, right? Someone from the bench right before the inning started yelled 8-9-1. Basically meaning, you know what? Bottom of the order. Make it easy on yourself. And there's a good start right there.
So that'll bring up the second baseman for Wachusett, Cagliastro, who also struck out.
First base coach is running over to the bench for some reason.
So she was one of Abby's 6 strikeouts on the game.
And, no matter what happens, Abby's going to have to face the meat of the order one more time. So these outs are critical right now. Take a little bit of the pressure off,
Yep.
get in the dugout. Ball one.
Ooh, not sure where
Yeah,
that
I
pitch
thought that was pretty good myself, I thought. Two and 0. So if I'm number 6 for Wachusett, you got to figure fastball down the middle. Abby's going to challenge her. Let's see.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
There
and
it
she
is.
took it, and I don't, okay, you took it, but in my opinion, you should have been ready for that. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-2 gets the high strike. She's looking at the bench, but they're not going to help you out at the bench, that's for sure. 2-2.
I think
It's
the
out-
umpire had a little indecision there as well.
Yeah. Outside, 3-2. She hasn't swung yet at this at bat. Let's see what happens. Here's the pitch down the middle. Foul ball. This is number 9 batter, Anna Gagliastro, second baseman, senior captain. Straight down the middle.
Oh,
Abby
jammed her.
fields it
Jammed
to
her.
first. Yep.
Great pitch.
2 outs. So once again, we got 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, it's a 7-inning ball game here.
So in addition to her 6 strikeouts, Abby also has 3 putouts on her own. So
Very nice.
she's doing it everywhere here.
Foul ball.
Get there,
Gina's going
got
to make
it.
the play. That's out. So here we go through 5. 1-0 Tanners. Folks, let me read these scores to you. Wachusett Regional is put up in the tournament. 12-0, 9-1, 12-0. And they've been kept off the board tonight. That's a feat that just doesn't happen every day. Here's the replay on this third out. Gina made a nice job, foul territory.
So I'd feel much better if the Tanners could push a run across the plate here.
Yeah,
So they'll be looking Avery Greco, Kylie Doolin, and Logan Lamazny are due up in the top of the 6th.
there's a good shot of the crowd.
Avery has been victimized twice by Riley Quirk, struck out twice. And we'll be looking for her first hit of the game. And she's not alone because Quirk has 9 strikeouts on the game. Impressive pitching performance on both sides here tonight, which you expect, in the semifinals of the state Division I state tournament here.
Yep.
Both pitchers have come up huge in very tough situations. First and third, second and third.
Yep.
So we'll see if they can do it again.
Ball. Ball 2.
So Quirk a little shaky here with the first batter of the 6th inning. 1 low, 1 high. And as
Here's
I
a
say
strike,
that,
yep.
she pipes it right down the middle.
So this young lady's a battle of 2. The drive to left field. That's out. Long ball. Nice at bat by Avery. She got it out there very strong.
And an equally good play there by the left fielder, who, unfortunately, I don't know if you can see that number, Joel. She is being hit for tonight, so
Oh, okay.
we haven't called her name in the batter's box. So if we can grab that number.
Yeah.
Because she did a nice job turning and running and tracking that fly ball.
She did.
Because Avery hit that hard.
Strike 2.
So maybe, guys, if we could, in between hitters, get a quick shot of that left fielder's
Yeah, I'm
number.
trying to pick up her number. Low. Strike.
Kylie grounded out to the second baseman, her first at bat.
Ball.
I believe that's a full count, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, it looked like the umpire held up 3-2.
Low. Foul ball. Out of play. So about 8:35, 8:40 here. Getting nice and dark. Take the walk. And up at the plate, number 10, Logan Lamazny. Logan made the defensive play of the game. Saved 2 runs.
Yep, so Logan actually 2 hits on the night.
Yep, she has had a
And,
nice game.
Yep.
Both.
If you remember her last
Plate.
at-bat, advanced on a ball and ran into the shortstop for Wachusett, was
That's
awarded
right.
third base. Unfortunately, was stranded there.
It's a strike. 1-0 Tanners, top of the 6th, 1 out. Runner on first, out of play, foul ball.
Logan worked a full count her last at-bat, too.
Is a smash, right field. Can't make the play, it's gonna go to the fence. Going to third, it's gonna go to the dugout. She makes it, Logan picks up third. Wow. Peabody catches a break. Logan was right on the back of Kaylee. Kaylee got a late jump there. Oh, not a late
Right,
jump, she
right.
thought it might be caught.
Yep, she held up because she thought she might catch that.
So Peabody catches a break, gets that second most important run, and still has a runner on third with 1 out.
So I'm going to assume they're going to give Logan a double with probably advancing on a throwing error there. The throw was kind of midway between third and home. But great base running by Kylie Doolin.
Yeah, Gina Terenzano at the plate. Gina is due. She's had some real good cuts at the ball here, so hopefully she'll shorten up a little bit. That third run is huge. Gina fakes the bunt. Oh, she called her out on the back. She stranded off the base a little bit too much.
No argument from
Yeah, no,
Coach
Tawny didn't
Palmieri.
argue. It was a safety bunt, but just she got caught. That's a tough one. So 2 outs. Bases are clear. 2-0 Tanners. That's a tough one. Gina, fly ball. Catcher calls it. And she gets run into by her first baseman and does not make the play. And she's a little shaken
Yeah,
up,
that-
and you could hear it. We heard it.
That catcher took it right in the knee. Luckily, she had her
Yeah.
shin pads on, but that was a heck of a collision right there.
Yeah, that was her ball. If the first baseman, I don't know what she was thinking there, but I mean, obviously she's trying to make the right play. But the catcher had it from really, it looked like the beginning there. I was a little surprised to see her. She came out of the left eye there. She's okay. All right. So, all right. Here's a replay there on that
Yeah,
play.
I don't know if the umpires award warm up or I mean.
She had a good beat on it. Here you go. She did not flip her mask, though. Interesting. But Bo does. And
She
right at
hits
the end
it
of it.
right in
yeah.
the knee.
Yeah. All right, so,
Catcher's tough.
yeah,
Because we heard that with headphones
we
on.
did. Strike.
2 strikes on Gina.
So Peabody gets a second run. Can't get the third one home. Hopefully it won't hurt him. High.
Two and two. Little
Gina.
off-speed pitch there,
Yep.
just a little outside. Good eye by Gina. Pushes that count to full.
Out of play down the right field line.
Justine on deck for the Tanners.
Smashed by the third baseman, so Gina gets on base. Not surprised. She had good cuts all
Yeah,
night.
She was due.
That one hurts a little extra though because you just wish Logan was on third, but
Yeah, a little unfortunate there, but good for Gina to shake that off and come back and get a base hit.
yeah. And Coach Palmieri's calling for pitch runner, and the pitch runner will be number 16, Elena Capone, senior outfielder. So runner on first, 2 outs, 1 in, 2-0 Tanners, top of the 6th. We play 7 innings here. Here's the replay here by Logan. Here's Logan's hit here. Turned into a triple. Right fielder had a beat on
Yeah,
it. She
good
couldn't
effort,
make the
good
play yet.
effort.
And you'll see, hopefully when the ball was thrown in,
Yeah.
she shorts, hits the cutoff.
Yeah, second baseman sort of threw it halfway between third and home.
Yeah.
I think that was a ball.
All right. So Jessica is a lefty. So let's see if Tony gets her bases runners moving out of play. She might. So it'll be interesting to see what happens because if Jessica, if the runner gets thrown out, then Jessica will start off next inning. I think Tony would probably rather have Abby. Given her druthers here.
Yeah.
But if she can get on base, that's okay too. Low.
Interesting about the Tanners, no gimmicks, no slap bunting, no
Right.
regular. Every player gets up there and swings away. There's no gimmicks here with this offense. What you see is what you get. Which is just 9 kids who rear back and swing hard.
Yeah. 2 outs. Runner on first. 1 in.
3 and 1. Let's see.
There you go, 4 and 1. All right, so Abby is due. Abby had a pop-up. Abby, you'll tell me what she did, but all I know is she really is due. Her
Yeah.
at bat, she's been all around the ball, but hasn't really hit it hard and smashed it.
She walked and scored in the first.
Okay.
Flied out to the first baseman.
Yep.
And then flied out to the right fielder.
Yeah, and every time she's flied out, I can see her coming back to the dugout, just kind of smiling, saying, "Ooh, I'm just inches away from doing some damage here."
And should Abby get on, Emma Bloom is on deck.
And the Wachusett coach, he's called a timeout. He's got his entire infield in.
Oh,
'Cause
smart move here by him
Yeah.
to calm things down. You don't want this to get any more
Get away
out
from-
of reach here.
Yeah,
So
getting late in the game here, so now the runner two is really going to ramp up the pressure on Wachusett.
Abby looking to help herself here.
Yeah.
2 runners on. Gina Terranzano at second.
Strike right down the middle. Nice play.
Just Steed at first. Just stay.
That's right. We had a fake play all the way around.
So we now know what the reason was for the conference on the mound.
Well, a well-rehearsed fake play. And we'll explain that momentarily here, folks.
Yep, and Coach Palmieri not too happy with the hidden ball trick.
Tapper to the catch pitcher. She's out, so they get away with it. So a little theatrics by Wachusett.
Yep, maybe guys in the truck, we can try and see that play again.
Yeah,
I got to admit, they had me fooled for a second.
yeah. Peabody coaching staff doing a great job of telling everybody to stay. What basically happened, folks, is you had the pitch, and then what happened is they looked like they were going to throw it down to second behind the base runner. When they threw it back quickly, it got to the pitcher, but the second baseman and the shortstop both dove towards second base, making it look they were trying to get the pitch, the catch, which never made it. So hopefully the base runner for Peabody on second would go to third,
Yeah,
and the
and-
pitcher would have just thrown it to third base when they would have been
And
out.
the center fielder sold it too because she was out there acting like she had the ball.
Yeah,
And to the credit of the coaching staff, every single one of them was yelling, "Stay, stay, stay,
Yeah.
stay."
and the Wachusett, that's a veteran crew over there. Obviously, you don't. That's not something that you just pull out of the bag the night of the game. You've practiced that.
100%. That is not something you just bring up in a meeting at the mound. So Wachusett will have the second, third, and fourth hitters in the lineup: Walsh, Quirk, and Pender. Walsh has struck out and popped up to that great play by Bo behind the plate, fouled out. And Quirk has tripled and walked and was caught stealing in the fourth inning on a great tag by Emma Bloom.
So 2, 3, and 4 batters up. So this is a huge inning, folks. Big inning. That's why that second run is so critical too. There's pressure, but just a little bit less. But let's get through this. First pitch, strike right down the middle.
So
High and outside, 1-1.
I know we mentioned a couple times, but Walsh is the freshman who I think we're probably going to read about for
Yeah.
a couple years to come here.
I agree.
She has hit the ball hard.
Foul ball.
She's been composed behind the plate. She took a shot from her first baseman and just popped up and went right back behind the plate. So this kid's a gamer, and she's only a freshman.
Yep, absolutely. So we got 1 ball and 2 strikes, I believe. Umpires requesting that some of the equipment by the Wachusett dugout be brought inside. The fly ball, it's deep over the center fielder's head. It's off her glove by Avery. She's going to get the ball in. She hits her cutoff, overthrows the cutoff. Logan comes up with it.
Leadoff triple.
Yeah, leadoff triple. Just over the reach of Avery Greco. So that's a leadoff triple. It's all about outs now, folks.
So I am by no means have a softball mind like Coach Palmieri here,
Yeah.
but I don't know that I'm giving this kid a pitch to hit.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But I could be wrong.
Strike down the middle. Actually, very good pitch. It really wasn't down the middle. It was a little bit low and outside. We'll take it, though.
And I know
Tough pitch.
nobody will be shocked, but I was wrong. Abby went right after her.
Strike 2. Big pitch. Big at bat here now. Ken is up 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. Man on third. Nobody out. Low.
Great stop by Bo.
Yep. Kind of threw that one away. See if she would chase it. And Bo had to keep it in front of her. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know that you throw that pitch with anybody else behind the plate.
Yeah, I'd agree. Low again.
And the umpire just saved a run right there.
Yeah, it did. 2-2. Okay. All right, let's get the out here, Abby. Let's go. 2-2. She can't touch it. Let's go.
Yeah, that ball short hopped, went over Bo's head, and hit the umpire in the chest.
Foul ball out of play. The fastball. She was a little bit late on it. Right down the middle. It's going to drop in right behind the first baseman for a single. Logan made the play, but a little bit of English on that ball, just over the first baseman's head. Nothing you can do about that. Logan made the play, got into first, but it's going to bring home the first run for the Mountaineers. So 2-1 Peabody, no outs, runner on first. And that would hurt, just the fact that it's not a clean hit.
Yeah.
You know, that's, if it's a clean hit, but something like that, there's nothing the Lady Tanners could have done about that.
Especially since Abby worked so hard to get her 0-2 and get her into that spot.
Yeah.
I mean, she's clearly the best hitter on the team.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up Pender, who's the first baseman, who struck out and actually singled in the fourth.
So nobody out. Base runner on first. No outs. 2-1 Tanners. Bottom of the 6th.
So I had my head down for a minute there. I'm assuming, yeah, that's a pinch runner at first.
Yeah.
For the
I know.
pitcher. No
No
outs.
outs. Yeah, I think this was the same pitch runner who got caught last inning stealing. Foul ball out of hits the fences.
So my only complaint so far, Joel, about this field is the mosquitoes.
That's not too bad. Here we go. Pitch. Fly ball out of play in
Right
the
over our head.
stands. So 2 strikes on the batter here. Peabody could use an out. Emma to short, to Logan at second. Tries to make the play to first. Can't make it, but gets the lead runner. Nice play. No hesitation by your shortstop, Emma Boone. Senior tri-captain this year.
Yeah, and if the ball's going to be in play, that's where you want it to go.
Exactly.
I mean, Emma just doesn't make a bad decision.
Strike. So 1 out, 1 on. 2-1 Tanners. Bottom of the 6th.
Brings up the third baseman Granger, who struck out and singled.
Strike 2.
Abby's due. She has not had a strikeout since the 4th inning.
Okay.
So
Took something off.
well, if you're gonna miss, that's the spot right there.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Just foul.
Yep, and
Catch a little bit of break
yeah,
there.
Good thing that was foul.
Yeah, that was a tough ball.
I think it hit the edge of the grass and the dirt there. Took a funny hop. But
Yep.
thankfully, Gina was in foul territory when she fielded it.
All right, here we go. 2 strikes on the batter. Out of play. So here's a good battle. So foul ball again.
So they've all been to the right side. She's late on every pitch. So
Yep. Give credit to the batter, Gracie Granger. Battling Abby Betancourt. Ball's low.
2-2.
Maybe something here a little bit high. Climb the ladder, Abby. Let's see what we got. 3-2. Bo throws from her knees. Safe. Strike 3.
As you probably heard Coach say.
Yeah, she said strike 3. What do we see here?
I think that was low and outside.
We're looking here on the
Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't get the strike, so I didn't think so.
No.
All right, so here we go.
Full count.
Full count. Runner on second. Strike 3. There you go. 2 out. There was that high rising fastball I was looking for. Nice play.
Yep. Big strike out there.
So runner on second, 2 outs now.
So it brings up the designated hitter, Britt, who struck out and grounded out to Abby in the first inning.
Low ball. It's a huge, huge point in the game here, folks.
Yeah, you've gotten through the meat of the order,
Exactly, Matt.
and
Strike.
there we go.
Didn't even have a shot at that one. I think it feels like Abby's kind of ramped up couple extra miles per hour on her
Yeah.
fastball the last couple of batters. She knows this is a huge critical moment here in the game. Ball. It's okay. Let's worry about the batter. Strike. It's 2-2 now, I believe. Runner on second, 2 outs. 2-1 Tanners, bottom of the sixth, seventh inning ball game.
Great frame there, too, by Bo.
Strike 3. So Abby Betancourt bears down and gets the last 2 batters on strikeouts. Huge.
Her 7th and 8th strikeout of the game.
Yeah, and it can't come of any more of an opportune time. So, Tanners, 3 outs away. Let's see if they can put something up here.
So Emma, Bo Betancourt, and Penny Spack will start us off here at the top of the 7th. If there's 3 kids who can get a run across, it's those 3.
Yeah. So, I don't know what to say, man. You're thinking you never know if you're going to get that gem of a game, and we've gotten it.
Yeah, this has had everything. Strikeouts, it's had hits, it's had quality fielding, it's throwing runners out.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been as complete a softball game as I've seen, and I've seen a lot of softball games.
I was thinking about the last time I was in Lowell to see a game was one of the greatest high school games I ever saw. It was the Matt Antonelli, Jeff Allison show, where went into extra innings. Jeff Allison, I think, saved his own game. He was a starting pitcher, and they took him out, put him in right field, and he came back in. You had Matt Antonelli. He was playing short. Both of them went on to have Major League Baseball drafted, but that was a hell of a game many years ago. I'm showing my age, but I think that's the last time I was up here in Lowell.
I think the last time I was here was to watch the Beverly Boys baseball team and the great Dave Wilbur win a state championship.
There you go. All right, so Emma Bloom. Emma had a triple the last time. Strike 1.
Can't call a game that Emma's playing in without mentioning the fact that she'll be playing softball next year.
Yep.
At Assumption.
Coach got a good one. Hi.
So I've seen Emma play a lot of different sports, and the thing that stands out with this kid is her mental toughness and just.
Yep. There we go. There's a shot to right
Backs it
field.
off.
It drops in front of the right fielder. She throws it to second. So leadoff single by Emma Bloom.
And there it is, right there.
Yeah.
Mental toughness. Nothing rattles that kid.
I'll tell you, a third run would be awful nice. Be a luxury.
So that'll bring up Bo Betancourt, who was hit by a pitch, walked, and reached on an error that eventually scored her sister for the first run of the game. And if Bo reaches, that'll bring up Penny Spack.
Tawny giving the signals.
Yep.
Fake. That was an attempted bump.
Yep. She committed too, so that was a strike.
Okay.
Maybe looking to generate a run here.
Yeah. The ball. We got 2-2 on the count.
2-1, I believe.
Okay. We'll take it. So Emma's on first. Bo with the plate. No outs. Top of the 7th. Shot.
Over the bag.
That's over the bag.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Well, she's got a better view than I do.
Yeah, and Tawny's right there.
And she didn't argue, but that was awfully close.
That was.
So that.
Here's the instant replay here, folks. Well, see if they can get it when they get a chance out of the truck. Couldn't really see. That's a ball. So back to live action here.
Full count.
Full count. I would be surprised not to see Emma going. I do think Tawny will get a little aggressive here. But I was wrong. All right.
No outs.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
You got Penny.
Penny on deck.
Let's go, Bo. High, ball 4. So there you go. First and second, no outs. Huge opportunity for the Tanners. Coach Palmieri might call for the bunt here. She's very comfortable having any batter bunt in this team. Be tough to take the bat out of Penny's hands, but
Yeah, I still think, go to what got you here.
yep,
Rip
I
it,
hear you.
Rip it, and let's see what happens.
Infield's in. There goes Penny showing the bunt. Gets past. Oh, but it's a foul ball.
Yep, she offered to. Well, again, shows you how much I know. Emma Bloom on second, Bo Betancourt on first.
Infield in. Penny shows bunt. Gets it. Can't get it down though. Foul ball.
Almost hit her in the face. Yeah. So
Why is that an out now? She called out.
I think she's going to say that she was out of the batter's box.
Okay. And I will give this umpire credit. She had done a very nice job of taking control of the game.
Okay, didn't call her out,
Okay, they did not.
but they gave. I
But
think
she-
it's a strike.
Yeah.
She made the hand signal, and it almost looked like it hit her outside the batter's box.
Ball. So Penny, she's got another life here.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love to see her get the ball in play. Put the pressure on the defense.
The right side, preferably.
High, 2-2.
Get Emma over to third.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, in this situation, if you're gonna put the ball in play, let's get it on the right side here. Shorten up that swing. There it is.
Fly ball, right field.
Stays fair. Emma's on third.
She makes the play. Emma tags up. She's going. Weak throw. Safe. And Bo takes second on the throw. So the throw was a couple of bounces. It was not a line drive, so gave Emma the opening that she needed.
So a huge spot here for Avery Greco.
Yeah.
Runners in scoring, both runners in scoring position. Avery struck out twice and flied out to the left fielder on that great play where we
Yes.
still don't have the left fielder's number or name.
Right.
So we apologize to our friends out there in Western Mass, but
And Avery would like to get that run back that went over her head. No fault of her own, but I know. Single to the outfield brings in definitely 1, maybe 2. High. On deck 15, Kylie Doolin. So Tanner's scratching for that third run here.
and first time tonight that Quirk seems a little bit, I don't know if rattled's the right word,
Yeah,
but
1-1 though. She comes back right at it though. Probably has not been in this position too much this year, if at
no,
all.
definitely not.
Ball 2-1. Three and one high.
Should Avery reach, that'll bring up Kylie Doolin, who actually walked and scored her last at bat.
Strike swinging. So here you go, folks. Big pitch right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, second and third, 1 out. Tanner's up 2-1, top of the 7th. Ooh, strike 3. And as Avery comes back to the dugout, you hear one of her fellow players says, "Don't worry about it."
Yep, I heard that.
Yep, that shows you something there. Don't worry about it.
So that'll bring up Doolin. Not sure where that pitch was, but take it.
It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Interesting. It must have been outside because those two pitches looked exactly the same. But
Yeah, we got a bad shot here because we're behind the on-deck circle and left-handed batter.
Yeah.
Here's that home plate camera. There's a shot.
it's a rocket.
Going to drop in front of the left fielder.
Oh!
Bo goes back to third. Out. But all right, Peabody picks up the 3rd run. All right, so Kylie Doolin does her job, gets the 3rd run.
So, I don't know, Joel. I think I would have sent her. I would have taken my chances.
Yeah, they have. They have, to be honest with you. They really have.
That's a tough play for the catcher to make there, and
Yep.
someone like Bo bearing down on you.
Yep.
But that important run got across the plate. So,
Yep, that was the key.
and Wachusett will have 7, 8, 9 for their last, hopefully, 3 batters here. And Grady, Chacon, and Gagliastro.
That would be nice. Bottom of the order here. Here's the replay here, folks. So the ball perfectly placed right in front of the left fielder there. She came up with it pretty clean. Nice shot. Is Bo putting the brakes on.
Yeah, that throw was a little up the line, too.
A little up the
so-
line, yep.
And I know some of the fans behind us were not happy with the play at third, but I'm pretty sure Bo was out there.
Yeah.
So RBIs tonight. Bo with 1. Just that last inning there. Kylie Doolin with 1. And Logan Lamazny with the other RBI.
So these runs tonight, really for both teams, have been earned. I mean, nothing's come easy.
Nope.
Nothing's come easy.
Both teams have played incredibly hard. And whatever ends up happening here, neither team should hang their head because I know it's kind of cliche, but literally they've left everything out on the field.
Yep. Once again, folks, this Wachusett team scores 12 runs, 9 runs, 12 runs. So for Peabody to hold them to 1 run through 6 is quite an achievement.
So again, the winner of this game will play either Methuen or Taunton Friday or Saturday, TBA, at UMass Amherst.
Yep. And those 2 teams play tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at Worcester State University.
So Peabody fans, save your pennies, fill up your gas tank.
That's exactly, you read my mind. I was going to say it, but I'm holding tight. Here we go. Leadoff batter. Ball 1. Peabody fans, let it be known they're not happy with that, but that's all right. A lot of composure by this young lady. Entire season. High, 2-0. So Abby would like to keep the leadoff batter off the bases here.
Yeah.
She'll go right at it, I assume, now.
First bat is the most important.
Strike. Swinging.
And we know exactly what Grady was doing there.
Yeah.
She surprised the cleats are still on.
She took something off. Didn't get the call. Wow. Must have been just outside because it looked good. 3 balls, 1 strike. Mountaineers looking for a base runner. Fly ball infield. Logan calls for it. She makes the play. 1 out, Tanners. So we talked about this the last game. That first out, a lot of momentum, just shifted.
Yep, good communication there between Emma and Logan.
Yeah, here's your replay on that. Logan said, I got it. It's all mine.
Yep. So that'll bring up Ciccone, who popped up to Abby and struck out.
Ball 1. Strike. Caitlin Ciccone, shortstop, 10th grader. Strike.
I know it's different than baseball. The motion's different, but I feel like Abby's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
I'd agree with you. The shot down
That's
the
gonna
right
be
field. That's going to get past her. She's going for 2, 3. They're digging it out. She's getting a Logan. She's going to be inside the park. She's going for it. Bo, it's an inside the park home run. So Wachusett says, we're not ready yet. We're not going down without a fight. Got to give them credit. That was a tough ball for us to see. It was really a line drive shot and got way down in right field. There's our truck.
I'll tell you what, off the bat, I thought for sure that was going to be foul.
Yep.
I'm stunned that was a fair ball.
So Coach Palmieri doing a good job going out to her team, just telling them to settle down. That's going to happen. So we're going to face the number 9 hitter coming up.
Yep. So Gagliastro, who she has grounded out to Abby and struck out.
Yep.
I know we keep talking about it, but this is a big out here because
Yep. You want to keep everybody off the bases
we
and
turn.
everything,
Here's
too.
the instant replay.
Here we go. All right. So that
It
ball.
wasn't by much.
Oh, look at that. It went
That
all
was
the
a
way.
bug.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that was a bug.
Yeah, went all the way. Couldn't do much with that. So here we go. 1 out, nobody on, 3-2. Foul ball out of play. So just where you want to be. Bounce right back here. So here's the number 9 hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second baseman, senior captain. So most likely will be her last at bat in her high school career. Low, 2-1.
Good stop by Bo there. Not that it mattered. But
Yeah. Bo asked the home plate umpire for the count. Foul out of play. It's in the stands. Out of the stands. 2-2.
Two and two here.
Strike 3.
Rings it.
2 outs. Peabody High School 1 out away from advancing to the Division 1 final girls softball championship game. Let's go.
Ninth strikeout of the game for Abby.
She'll have to do it against the leadoff hitter.
Who singled, flied out, and grounded out to Emma at short.
Lily Johnson, senior outfielder. Captain. High. Ball 1. Strike 1. Peabody outfield, playing nice and deep. Nothing get by him.
No extra bases.
Yeah. Infield playing deep too. Ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball, 2-2.
Should Johnson reach Walsh, who tripled her last at bat, the catcher will come to the plate.
Ball, 3-2.
We'll do it one more time.
Yep, load it up, folks. Cannons go on to defeat Wachusett 3-2. They'll be headed to the Division I Girls Softball Finals. Friday and Saturday, UMass Amherst. Gas up the tanks, Peabody. We're going west.
And fittingly, Abby ends the game with her 10th strikeout of the game. What a softball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Folks, me and Matt have seen a lot of high school games over the years. This is one of the best, if not the best. And then we know it's always nice when it's your team, but really, tremendous
Yeah,
ball game.
I mean, you got to give it to Wachusett too. Like, this is
Yep.
this is high school sports at its best right here tonight.
What a game. What a game. Every time they put up one, Wachusett came back with one of their own. They weren't going to go down without a fight, and they didn't.
So I know they don't officially give player of the game or MVP, but certainly Abby would be in the conversation. And actually, you probably got to talk about Logan too, who went 3 for 3.
Yep. Saved two
Saved
runs on a
two.
defensive gem.
Great play in the field. Actually, you got a lot of girls who could have that honor.
You do.
So they'll, I believe they present a trophy here for the final. I don't know how it works now with the new statewide tournament.
That's right. This is new to everybody. Exactly.
But just what a softball game.
So I pulled into the park about maybe 5:45. I think you were like 5 or 10 minutes after me. And when I got here, the Wachusett team was here, and they'd been here for probably at least a half an hour. And Peabody, they didn't show up till about 6:25, 6:30, and we were all saying, "Where is everybody? Where is everybody?" But word is the bus was about 25 minutes late. But they came in here, they did their practice, they stuck to the game plan.
Well, whatever.
And,
Leave the same time on Friday or Saturday.
yeah, exactly. And there's a great shot of the girls on the field.
So Abby Betancourt finishes the game with 10 strikeouts. And RBIs by Bo Betancourt, Kylie Doolin, and Logan Lamazny.
Yeah. And defensive gem by Logan also. Bo did a great job behind the plate.
Fantastic job behind the plate.
Everyone did a great job. Yeah.
Looking at these scores throughout the tournament, who would have guessed that this would have been a 3-2 game?
Yeah. Especially
with
looking
an-
at some of.
With an in-the-park home run
Yep.
to cut it to 3-2. Just unbelievable.
Yeah. It's a good shot of the
Yep.
team and the coaches.
Team out in about short right field there celebrating.
Yeah. Gary and his daughter Tawny. A lot of hard work, a lot of hours. This just doesn't happen overnight, folks. Once again, shout out to PATV, and I'm sure they'll get this game on quickly, as they will. It's a nice shot of the coaching staff out there. Everyone's taking their cameras, and so we're just so enthusiastic. Like I said, it's been a fun team to follow. Just a great opportunity.
Yep, check the MIAA website. Check
Yep.
Twitter.
We'll put it out there.
Yep.
And
PVD Athletic Twitter. I'm sure as soon as it's announced, we'll post the game time.
Yep. So Peabody, your number 9 seed, comes out. It's going to state finals. They'll play either Methuen, the number 7 seed, or Taunton. Taunton, is the number 3 seed. So number 9 against 3 or 7, and those two teams once again play tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Wachusett State University. So
And again, the state final will be played at UMass Amherst.
Yep, UMass Amherst. So go to Costco, get your cheap gas. No such thing anymore, but load up the tank. Come out for the drive. It'll be a great game. It'll be a great afternoon, and opportunity for Peabody to bring home a Division State 1 championship, which is a tremendous feat. So
Historic. You can't understate this accomplishment, especially in this new system where you play anyone, anywhere in this state.
Yep.
And,
just phenomenal.
quite a
So,
feat.
all right, folks. So as they take some shots of the team out, show some words of wisdom from Coach Palmieri. That's going to do it here. Your final score from Lowell Field. Your Peabody Tanners 3, Wachusett Mountaineers 2. Matt, thanks for coming out and joining me these last couple games. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure, Joel. Thank you.
And folks, once again, congratulations to the team, to the support of the community, and hopefully we'll be able to bring it home on Friday or Saturday. Have a good night, everybody. Drive safe. Thank you very much.